Hi everyone, it's Nicole from Mien Brows, and today I just want to discuss with you the different techniques that we utilize at Mien Brows that give you the best outcome for cosmetic tattooing. There's a variety of techniques that we use. We very commonly use microblading, which is a tiny little slanted needle with 12 tiny little pins on it on a slant, and that allows us to create tiny little hair strokes throughout the whole of the brow. This is very suitable for clients who have very sparse hairs and want a very natural looking brow. The next process that we can do, and another technique, is called the combination brow. And this is a very soft look, but it's very good for clients who have very thick, coarse hairs but lots of patches. For example, I have a combination brow. So I've got microblading all throughout, and then very light manual shading, so not using the digital machine, using a manual hand technique. And this gives a very soft shadow through the mid of the microbladed area. And this gives more of a groomed effect, and it also allows the tiny little hair strokes that we have created in microblading to blend through with your natural thick hairs, as if you just left microblading with tiny little hair strokes blended throughout thick natural hairs, it does not flow as well. So that's where we use the combination brow technique, which is very popular. The third technique that we use is the ombre brow. The ombre brow is used using a digital machine. You can do a few different types of ombre brows. You can do a very misty shaded look where it's not heavy and blocked. And we basically do a block brow, but it's a little bit lighter here and it fades into more of a darker tone as we go more to the outer corner of the brow. This is quite popular too, and very good for skin types that are oily, as well as clients who bleed a lot during the procedure. It's a much more made up look, but also can be natural enough where it gives you just that definition that you need. Then there's the ombre brow, where you can go quite heavy. This is more of quite a block look. Once you've done the ombre brow look, you can never go back to a hair stroke look. So we always urge our clients to think about what technique they want long term, because you can always draw over, for example, a microbladed technique or a combination technique to enhance the look that we've already created for you. And that way you can have a variety of looks every day. So the ombre heavy look is something that we don't always do unless the customer completely requests it and they always wear very strong makeup every day. We also have the digital machine hair stroke technique, and this allows us to implant the pigment on a slightly deeper level rather than the handheld microblading process, and is also very good for oily skin types as well as clients who bleed a lot during the process of microblading. So those are 4 different types of digital machine hair stroke: the ombre brow, where you can do a heavy one or a light one, a combination brow, and microblading are the 4 main techniques that we use at Mien Brows. I hope this helps you understand the process a little bit more. If you have any questions or would like a free 15-minute consultation, give Gina a call on 1300 627 697. Thanks, guys.